Hello, welcome to the Valley of Stones, west from Dorchester here in Dorset. Been here a few times because it's the source of the stones making up many of the megaliths in the area. Nine Stones, the Hellstone, Dolmen, the Grey Mare and her cults, etc. In recent weeks this has become notable because just here behind me is a Neolithic polishing stone, a Polissoir. Don't know what they called it in the Neolithic, but it certainly wasn't Polissoir, where the defining technology of the Neolithic period, the Neolithic hand axes, the stone axes, this is a site where they would have been smoothed off to a beautifully amazing smooth finish. I've been around the further western side of the Valley of Stones, wondering if this was there, but then cross-referencing with the pictures that are posted by the Dorset AONB, Area of Outstanding Natural Beauty, last month. But couldn't tally it up. Anyway, I've asked some friends online and thankfully they screenshotted. And it's also on Google Maps. I wasn't expecting that. So this is a particular thrill, really, to have one of these stones here. Considerable investment of time and energy. One assumes that the hand axes were polished here in situ, or the stones maybe moved a bit. I don't know if it's been broken over the millennia, because there's going to be something like 6,000 years since that was like the workplace of the height of technology in the Neolithic period, which is just incredible. I think like 6,000 years ago, a man or woman sat here just hours polishing on that smooth stone behind me. The Neolithic hand axes, which were prestige items as well as the technology of that period. Incredible. Makes you wonder if they thought of it as a ritual act, like making of this object. They were beautiful objects done with time, love and attention. Or whether it's just, got to polish this axe today. I want to get back to my hut and put my feet up for the evening, or go and kill something and stick it on the fire. But it's a place of connection because people have been working in this landscape, living in this landscape, trying to make ends meet, as in generate enough to live on, to survive, maybe even increase their lifestyle. Or was the Neolithic the start of like capitalism and making products and making yourself richer than those around you by trading in like luxury end products? Don't know. It's an interesting one. When did sort of capitalism creep in and commodification of objects and making yourself richer than people around you? But here I am in the Valley of Stones. Got it in daylight. Didn't think I was going to get it for a while. There are cows further up the valley and I need to plot my course back to the car with observation. I had a bit of a run-in with cows at midsummer solstice. I've yet to do that video. But here in the Valley of Stones, it is so quiet. It's a dry valley. And as the name suggests, it's just littered with stones here. Makes you wonder if you could investigate all of these stones carefully, what other things one may discover about them and other usages, other possible megaliths being considered for removal to new megalithic sites, but never happened due to the changing times. Neolithic polishing stone here in the Valley of Stones in Dorset. Brilliant, love it. And as I'm sat here, just wondering, looking at the stone. You've got the smooth surface there, but it also looks like it's worked there. So when they were polishing the stone, did they straddle the boulder? Did they sit where I am here with some kind of seat constructed from wood and other natural materials? Would there have been a group of people sat here? Would you have had a kind of supervisor, boss, manager? Like, when did management systems and stuff come in? All these questions just from this rock going back like 6,000 years. Across the valley over there you can see cultivation strips going back, some of them to the Iron Age and others as like medieval strip lynchets, as well as the marks you can see on the hill behind me made by cows and livestock just traversing that side for millennia. So here we are, an agricultural and industrial landscape just here beneath these enormous trees, and the vibes are brilliant. Great big mossy covered stones. Really is one of these places that removes you. Very tight enclosed natural horizon, defined space all the way around you. And then the Polissoir just up there.